Yeah, when it go bright, bright, it's ready. Hi, this is Off the Bench Sports. We're here with Southern Lab Lady Kittens head coach Quianna Chaney. How are you today, coach?
I'm doing fine.
Outstanding. We here it's pregame before the contest between the Donaldsonville Lady Tigers. You guys are the host team. So let's get into it. Tell the Off the Bench Sports listeners about Quianna Chaney.
Well, of course, Southern Lab was where everything started at. And after I graduated from Southern Lab, I had the opportunity to stay home. So I played at LSU. And from LSU, didn't really know until maybe like my senior year, last year, college, that I was going to get the opportunity to play in WNBA. So things really changed. Got a chance to play professionally. Got a chance to meet Diana Taurasi and all those amazing players. And then that happened also led to me playing overseas, where I spent 10 years playing overseas. Wow. And I just actually retired this year. So that's how I ended up back home coaching at Southern Lab. So I had an amazing run, and I'm definitely proud of it.
Anytime you can play professionally, that's pretty good. So you're back here, you're back home, where you won 3 LHSAA state championships for the Lady Kittens. I'm sure that you were a major player in that because I followed you guys at LSU. So what is your goal in coming back home here to Southern Lab?
To basically give these kids an opportunity to let them know that they can further their game further than college. There is a WNBA. They still is a WNBA. It's still thriving, and they also can play overseas. So just to come back and let them know, hey, a small town girl from their own home city was able to, leave Baton Rouge and go out and see the world. And that if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody else. You just got to follow your dream, work hard, and do the same thing. It should be fine.
Right. So right now, tournament season is over. You and your squad are 7-5. You have a couple of quality wins, couple of tough losses. You girls haven't played a minuscule schedule. What was your goal in the schedule, and did you make the schedule and the strength of schedule?
Well, pretty much I came into late. I was hired late, like in the season, so the schedule was already made. And so actually we did play a couple tough teams like Zachary, actually played McKinley, and those pretty much the top 2 teams right now. There's the talk of Baton Rouge. Right. We get ready to play Madison Prep, and they won state several times. So pretty much just let these kids know, come out and play hard. You may not win all of them, but going into the next game or going into playoffs, you have that momentum. You know that you can, compete with anybody on any level, any given night. And so, each game we're preparing, we're getting better for that one big game, and that's obviously the state championship game.
Right. So tonight you ladies have Donaldsonville Lady Tigers. What's your primary agenda?
Foremost, I want them to play hard and have fun. And at the end of the day, whatever you worked on in practice, what you've been working on all this time, you're going to bring it to light. You're going to show on the floor. And obviously, like I said, get ready for the next game. So our next game will be Madison Prep. And to prepare for that, Donaldsonville will obviously help us for that and further on. So tonight, just play hard, focus, and pretty much just know your opponent and what you can do.
Right. So I'm going to skip past tomorrow's game because I'm probably going to talk to you again after tomorrow's game, since Off the Bench Sports will be streaming the Joel Hawkins Classic. But into district, again, it's my job to know people and things. So I've heard that the big game coming up on January 23rd is Ascension Christian. They have Robinson. She's pretty phenomenal. Are you guys looking forward to that game, or is it a one game at a time strategy?
Of course, I'm gonna say one game at a time strategy, but like I said, since I hear she is a really good player, and I'm definitely looking forward of having a good game. Making it definitely challenging for her. And so, yes, definitely one game at a time, but that game is on my kids' mind and my mind too as well. So, but we're going to start with one game at a time.
Coach, I got to tell you, I know you weren't here last year. They went to Ascension Christian last year. They gave it to them pretty good. So I think Ascension Christian still has a bit of a salty taste in his mouth about last year. So, again, I'm definitely trying to be at that game. The world needs to see that game. It's going to be a well-played contest. Both of you have really good teams and good star players, good star power. So, again, good luck. Hope everyone stays healthy until that point. Thank you for taking a moment with Off the Bench Sports. Remember, get off the bench, get into the game.